Pensions, there was a feeling that tax relief would be taken away from the current £40,000 contribution cap. They didn't announce that. In fact, he made a point of leaving it at £40,000. If the government colour changes, I suspect that will not be the case. I suspect the 40,000 cap or tax relief on it will be impacted in some way, shape or form. What he did announce, however, was a reduction in the lifetime allowance, not from next year but from the year after, to £1 million from 1.25. That's been coming down steadily. And of course, at current annuity rates, you need an awful lot of money to have a pension. So it means that, to all practical purposes, unless we have a real period of inflation and or high interest rates, a lot of people are going to struggle to provide pensions out of this kind of pot. So they're going to have to think about alternative products. Annuity flexibility, I won't talk about, because people are, I'm sure, bored to death about the changes that are happening in pensions with effect from, being able to draw your money out and all that and pay less tax. It's all very interesting stuff. But of course, there are 5 million people who've already got annuities, and they weren't being allowed into the new pension flexibility rules. What the proposal is, and it does require some consultation on the rest of it, is they're proposing that, in effect, those that have annuities, that have current annuities, will be able to sell them in the secondary market. So they'll be able to convert those annuities back into cash. Okay, they'll pay tax at their marginal rate on whatever they sell it for, but they'll be able to get their hands on a cash sum. Now, the government's saying, of course, you need advice to do that. There are no advisors. There is a distinct lack of people that can provide advice like this, especially really dangerous advice like this. This is a bit akin to the scandal that occurred when people were being moved from occupational to private pensions. This is a big problem. You have to stick your neck out a fair way to advise somebody to do something like this, but they're going to need advice to do it. So the government is promising something it may find it very difficult to actually deliver in practical terms. I mean, obviously you can selling the annuities simple enough to arrange, but the advice thing is going to be very difficult.